I'll be teaching you how to make a battle boat in Plane Crazy. So, beam 1 times 7. This might be quite a long video, so yeah. Beam 1 times 7, place 6 of them down. And then go out 1, go out 1 more, go back in, and then go back in. So this will be quite the lengthy boat. Okay, that's fine. Just like that. Now you'll want to build up the walls. Build them up 3 more blocks. No, actually 4 more blocks. Sorry about that. And then just fill in the ends. Just like that. And now fill in that. Now, just like my other videos, 100, 100, 100. Since this is a battle boat, we'll do 125, 0, 0. And then, oh, that was not supposed to happen. Let's just do 100 again. 100, 100. And then unselect the paint bucket. And then paint the floors of the inside. We'll fix that in a second. Jump out. I don't know why I lifted it up. And then paint the very bottom. Then just, I'll fix that. Okay. Oh man. Okay, now you're gonna go to the blocks and you'll place down a ladder, 3 of them, so it's easy for people to get back on if they fall off. And go ahead and do that for both sides. Okay. Now, since this is a battle boat, can't just rely on those water propellers, so you're gonna use a super rocket engine. Increase on-off mode only. Put those 2 there. Boom, boom. Okay. And then switch that to R. Then place that there, there. And then you'll place those right there. Then you'll get a half block. And place that right there. Now, gonna change that to A. Just thinking. Okay. And then change that to D. Now, let's go ahead and put in the water, you don't do that, or you can. I'm just going to see. It floats, it moves, and the turning is okay. And then if you want boost, you can just press R. Then you can go pretty fast. But I don't really like the turning, so I will be fixing that. I'll use propeller, A. And then you can place some right there. Okay. Now we can go ahead and test it. Okay. Let's go ahead and delete these up here, because they're causing problems. Now, put one right here. And then just change that to A. Now let's see. The turning is better. Now, you can go ahead and put some explosives inside if you want to, for a last case scenario. Put some around the rims. Make sure to put mostly near the bottom. We don't want to make it we don't want to make it heavier near the top, then it'll be more likely to fall over. Okay. Then you can get your beam 1x7. Go ahead and fill in the video. No, in the top. And go ahead and use some normal blocks, because most likely, or sometimes, you might want to get back in here inside the boat. And you can just raise the walls one more. And don't fill up the ones with the ladders. And the boat looks quite well right now, quite good. So now you can just recolor these. And I'll be changing the floor to oak planks. I don't know a good color for them, so I'll just be using one of the ones they give us. I'll be using that color. Looks musty crusty, I guess. I don't know why I said that. It's cringe. Okay, now we can just change it to wood planks. Now we can change that one back that I accidentally messed up. And it's looking pretty good. Now go ahead and go test it. Make sure it's not too top heavy. Okay, it's pretty good. We lowered the speed by placing those blocks though. we can make it over the ramp. Okay, now can go back in. Get a motor too, since this is a battle boat. Place one right there. Make sure the yellow is facing forward. Just make the speed to that. And then copy it. And then paste it to the other ones. And I don't know if we'll have enough room for it back there, so just go ahead and change those to half blocks. And just go ahead and place half blocks all around. Make sure the only point that they're touching is right there. Nowhere else, or else it won't work. Now we can place some half blocks. And raise it up one more. You can break these blocks right there. Then get a PvP weapon. Place down a gun. Place down more blocks. Cover that up. Okay, it's looking how it's supposed to look. Now get cylinders. Let's just go ahead and color this. Make it easier to see. You can either use cylinders 1x1, or you can use... Never mind, there's not enough room. Wait, what about cylinders 2x2? There's enough room for cylinders 2x2, you can use that. And then you can place half block right there. And go ahead and remove those blocks right there. Just not enough room, because this gun's so big and fat. Okay. Now get cylinders 2x2. And then you can just place them down. That looks a little snub, so let's just make it longer. There we go. Looks better now. Now, let's color it in. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and test it. You can see it follows wherever my cursor moves. It does seem to get stuck, but just make sure you're not looking too far down whenever you're moving. But works. Okay. And now, if you want it to work really well as a fighting weapon, you can delete the front three. And if you have lava spitters, go ahead and use them. If you don't, put rockets. So if you have lava spitters, put it to Z. And then if you have fireworks, you can use it. Put that to E. Make the height 20. And now just make sure to put some blocks like that, so they don't fall out. Now, let's add some rockets. Get some half blocks. I don't know how this will look, but build 3 out. Get motor 2. Place them down. And make it so that the flat part is facing away and the smaller part's facing towards us. Then get half blocks. And then get your rockets. Make it mouse button 3. And then go ahead and place some underneath too. We want the maximum we can have. And change those to normal blocks. I'm working this while you're doing it too. Now, get some PvP weapons and get your rockets again. Make sure they're still on fire's mouse button 3. Never mind, keep that as half block still. Just place them on the side. I don't know why that one's like that. There you go. And then set it to half block again and keep it like that. Now we should be pretty much done. We just need to color it now. And I'll use that color. No. There we go, that color. And I'll just color. There we go. Now, let's go ahead and see how it works. Oh, we forgot to edit those. My bad. Let's go ahead and exit it. And just set the speed and the max torque to the best or the largest number you can. And there we go. And now they should be a little bit faster. So you can be firing right there. And you can blast your rockets. Then you can move around. Oh, you see? That's what happens. Oh, wait. That's set to R? Oof, okay. So the boost, set that to E. There we go. Oh, okay. Now let's go back up. Just having to mess with the controls a little bit. Set that to Q, the fireworks. And can press C. Got your lava spitters. Can be firing. Shoot your rockets. Then you can press E, use your boost. Someone destroys your ship, you can press R and blow them up. And let's go back in and I'll turn on my PvP modes so you can see how much it destroys the ship. There you go. And that is a battle boat. Simple battle boat. Not the best, not the worst. There you go. Make sure to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell, I guess. You don't have to.